bringing you right back to me. Underneath the mistletoe, let our premonitions go. Closed our eyes, not thinking twice. You set my burning heart aglow. The next day when I realized I had no way to make you mine. No number, address, and no name. I only had myself to blame. I'm praying that you'll be here, just like you and I last year, so I can ask for your name. I spend my winter wishing for one thing, I hope that Santa Claus would bring. Don't want no toys or shiny rings, I hope you will open your heart up to me. Winter wishing just for you, I hope you feel the same way too. I hope we share a point of view, so bring it on back, open your heart, making you start when you come back to me.
Well, good morning, Branson, Missouri. Christopher James here in our beautiful All Things Branson studio. Look at this place. Overlooking the Branson Landing. And we're going to give everybody a few minutes to join us here. And we're trying to do these around 11 o'clock each and every Sunday here. So if you are watching and you can hear me, then please let us know over in the comments there as to where you are watching us from. Okay, so we're going to get to, we got some news, we got some fun things planned, and just want you to keep in mind that the whole goal of this is for you to submit your news and submit your announcements. So if you have something that is going on in the Branson area and you want us to announce it to all of the people, we got like 6,000 people that watched this video last week between all of the different outlets that we use, YouTube and all that. But if you want us to announce something, then comment. We'll try to pop it up on the screen and we'll quickly, Carol over here on her Radio Shack TI1, we'll quickly try to find any information about it, and we'll be sure to comment and stuff, because that is the purpose of this, and that is why we do it live, is so that you can participate. All right, so looks like we're getting quite a few people starting to check in and let us know where you're watching from. So while we're waiting, before we get to the announcements and the news, have you finished your Christmas shopping? Have you? Have you even started your Christmas shopping yet? Because you may have heard the music that we were playing a minute ago. Here's a little blip. Can I do it? Apparently I can't. But the music that we were featuring called Winter Wishing is by Alex Dominish. He is the guitar player on the Showboat Branson Bell that I've worked with for a while, and he has a bunch of albums out. And if you go to his website that I set up for him called thesweetheartoftheshowboat.com, you can go on there and you can order some of his music, including his new Christmas song, and you can just download it to listen to it. It's really fun. So you should check him out. Pretty talented. A little obsessed with Legos. You'll have to ask him about that. So, all right. So we're getting people joining us here. And where are we at? Oh, good. We're doing pretty good here. And so everybody, check in. Let us know where you're watching from, and we'll pop it up on the screen there. And I had to throw this together really quickly because Sunday's the only day that I can actually sleep in a little bit. It didn't work out so well. All right, so let's get to it. I think we got enough people paying attention to me now because I need the validation. I really need the validation. All right, let's get to the announcements. Here's things that are going on. There is the Adoration Parade today down around the Branson Landing, okay? You go down there, they're going to light the nativity scene, all right? And the lighting of that is at 5:30. It's the one that's up on the hill. You've all seen it before. Not quite sure who owns that, but they're lighting that at 5:30. and then they have the parade going on at 5:30 p.m. I actually had somebody the other day. I said something took place at 5, and they said, "Is that AM or PM? You need to start putting AM or PM." That's the kind of people that comment to me. So anyways, it's 5:30 p.m. and so you go down there, they light that, then they're going to have the parade during the COVID stuff going on. So just be safe, okay? Please, for goodness sake, wear your mask. Please. It's such an easy thing to do. We're just so tired of arguing with people about it that are really bad at science. All right, other things going on is the Branson Task Force, the Veterans Task Force, is having a free remembrance for Pearl Harbor. It takes place, Pearl Harbor already happened, but the remembrance takes place on the 7th at 10 a.m. There's the a.m. for you, Bridget. They kept giving me a hard time. It takes place at the Main Street Lake Cruises Marina down at the Branson Landing. Lots of stuff happening at the Branson Landing. We love the Branson Landing. We think it's one of the best things that ever happened to this town. We can see it right there. But we love it. We really do. There's so much to do down there and all that fun stuff. Let's see. In entertainment news, things going on in entertainment, some good things, some bad things. Choices Concert Hall is closing. You all know where that is, right? It's right there. I think it's on, I think it's called 248. I'm not good. If they can't give a road a name, I don't really remember it. But on 248 there, and Choices is closing December 9th. It's kind of a weird venue. They've tried to have a bunch of different things in there. Okay, some have been pretty successful. I think Choices has been successful, so hopefully they find another place to relocate. And if you've been to Choices, let us know in the comments who you've seen perform there, because I guess they have a wide range of different entertainers that they've had. I don't listen to music, so I don't go to pay to listen to music, but they've had all kinds of things there. But they're closing on December 9th, and I'm hoping that they find a new place to relocate, because I think they've been pretty popular. You know, I get people asking about it constantly. So Choices is closing December 9th. But some other fun stuff going on. The Hollister High School Theater Department is doing a play called Play On, like a Christmas play. And the last performance is today at 2 o'clock. So today, December, where's my thing? I have to cramp so far over. I need to figure out a better way to do this, Carol. December 6th. December 6th for you, Bridget. It's at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So go to the high school, watch their play that they have going on there. And also, what do we got going on? December 17th at the Owen Theater downtown, where they do all the plays and everything. The Staccato Show Choir is going to be performing at 7 p.m. Post-Meridian. Okay, so you can go down there and you can watch that, and they'll be performing some of the great Christmas music and stuff. What's your least? Let's do this. We always ask about the favorite things. What is your least favorite Christmas song? What is your least one? That one by Paul McCarthy, I think is his name. I think he's what that lady that's the comedian. Melissa McCarthy. I think that's her like uncle or something. But he sings a Christmas song and we cannot stand it. It's so monotonous. It just goes on and on and on. So in the comments, share your least favorite Christmas song and we will pop it up on the screen there. But you can go down and hear good Christmas songs December 17th at 7 p.m. down at the Owen Theater. Okay, Owen Theater right there. So let's see where we're at here. See, I try to do all this myself because Carol is over there eating a whole plate of Stouffer's lasagna out of the tray at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's disgusting. At least get a fork. Seriously. All right. Business news. Our business recommendations for this week. It's been pretty cold outside. Hasn't been so great and stuff. Oh, good. We got a least favorite Christmas song. Oh, Christmas Tree. Yeah, that's a good one. You know, I mean, a bad one. Would you say it's a good, bad one? I don't really know. But that's one. Let's just leave it at that. So, yeah. Least favorite Christmas songs is what we're looking for. But our business recommendation, because of the cold weather and everything, is the board game. Oh, my goodness. Okay, someone is calling on my phone right now. That isn't good because it pops up on everything. There we go. I don't know what just happened, but all right. That was very off-putting. But our business recommendation is the Branson Board Game Cafe. One of our favorite things to do is the Branson Board Game Cafe, and there's so much fun. They have like 1,000 games that you can go down there and play, and it's really cheap, and the food's good, and you sit in there. They socially distance like a responsible business would during a pandemic. That's them. They're doing it. They do the right thing. And you get to go in there and play the board games and all that sort of stuff. And what is your favorite board game? Come on, we're trying to make this a little bit more interactive rather than me and Carol just staring at each other here. Oh, the lasagna. Get a fork, for goodness sake. Who eats lasagna with a ladle? But you can go down to the Board Game Cafe. They have all of these games and stuff and all kinds of fun things going on at the Board Game Cafe. And let's see if we have anybody chiming in with their least favorite Christmas songs. Oh, yes, that one gets on my nerves. The 12 Days of Christmas. And what is coming to Branson, Missouri this summer? Oh, Curtis, we're just trying to make it through the week. So I honestly don't know. We'll find out, but there haven't been any big announcements that I know of. So as soon as we hear announcements, we'll be putting them up there. But all of us that work here just want to make it through New Year's. Okay, so Board Game Cafe is our recommendation. And real quick, before we get to all the bonus stuff and the extra little video and stuff, be sure to join all of our groups. If you want to actually discuss things in Branson, then go to Branson Talk. That's where you can talk about things back and forth. And as long as you're nice to each other, you can talk about whatever you want, as long as it has to do with Branson and you're nice to each other. If you like to eat, if you've ever been a person that puts things into your face hole for nutrients, sustenance, then go to Branson Talk. And if you want to see what things we recommend for families and for kids, go to Branson Kids Connection. Branson Nightlife has all the announcements for special concerts, one-offs, things going on, specials going on. And of course, Branson Help Wanted for those of you actually looking for a job and not standing along the side of the road hoping that people will support you. Our bonus this week will be our trip to the Branson Cafe with the kids. Now, I want to point out, Branson Board Game Cafe is not just for little kids. It's for adults, all right? And they have 1,000, I think over 1,000. Do you think? Like over 1,000 games right now. I don't know. Carol counts by sevens. It's really weird. But the Board Game Cafe will have like every game you can imagine. I think they're having a special thing going on right now where you have to find candy canes that are hidden in certain games and then you win something, but you'd have to check with them to be sure. But I'm going to share with you one of my favorite videos with the kids. Watch it. Say hi to Cassie and Xander when you can. Be sure to go and see the sponsor, which happens to be me, and it's right there, thepropertymagician.com. You'll be seeing my billboards going up around town. I spent a lot of time working on these and a lot of money working on these. And so watch for those, post pictures and stuff if you'd like. But if you're ever looking at buying a house, if you've thought about buying a house, if you live in a house, if you've seen a house, then get a hold of me and I can help you out. Because I do drones, I do 360 videos. And the fact that you're watching this right now will tell you that I have a huge social media presence. And when I get a house to market, I share it with almost 120,000 people through the email. My email list is, 38,000 people as of last week. So if you know of anybody looking to buy or sell a house or just want to look at houses, let me know. But let's go to the bonus this week, which would be our friends at the Board Game Cafe with my very special co-hosts, Cassie and Xander. So stay tuned, watch it. I'll join you again in 5 minutes and we'll talk about it some more. So say hi. Continue when you're watching this to post what your favorite board games are. And we'll see. Maybe they'll get on here and they'll let us know if they have those games. So be sure to comment. Have fun. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Enjoy everything going on. I'll see you next Sunday. I'll talk to you after this, so stick around. So on this week's edition of Kids Connection, we take you to a brand new business that we had no idea was even opening up here in Branson. It's right in historic downtown Branson next to Mr. B's, if you go across the street from Mr. B's there. And of course, I'm talking about the Board Game Cafe. Now, the nice thing about the Board Game Cafe is it's $5 to play as much as you want. They even have a snack bar in there as well, right? Yes. And here's a little secret. We are obsessed with games. We're always coming up with our own games, right? We're making up our own rules. Cassie is learning to play checkers. She's not very...
Checkers, Dad, I beat you all the time.
You don't beat me all the time.
Yeah, well, no, sometimes Cassie beats Daddy.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that. All right. We even got giant checkers to play.
Yes!
But the nice thing about the Board Game Cafe is that they have games we've never even heard of. And we're going to take a look at those in a minute because they have over 850 games now. That is a lot of games. And every time Daddy travels, he brings back different games. And this year I brought back a little game, right, when I was traveling. What did we bring back?
Tiny Hands.
Tiny Hands. It's an amazing game, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, I don't think they have that game at the Board Game Cafe, but let me tell you a little secret. We love it. We're obsessed with it. Anyways, it is so much fun.
Dad,
okay, what?
You're nuts with those.
Oh, come on. It's not that crazy.
You're super nuts.
Shh. Shh. Let me tell you a secret. It is so much fun playing games.
Stop, Dad.
We love it. And they don't just have games. They have other things too there, right?
Daddy.
Oh, shh. So, we're going to take you on our latest adventure.
With you?
I guess I should have told you I was going to do that. That would have been even funny. But let's go on the adventure and let's watch the Board Game Cafe episode with Cassie and
Alexander.
Peace out. Enjoy the episode.
Dad, you're so crazy with those. First we had ice cream, then we went over for the Board Game Cafe. Sticker. And then there's so many games. It was so hard to choose. It's fun to try a new game. Mommy's gonna help us learn a new game every week. And this is a game that we never played before. And they also have to tell you what the directions to play. Mm-hmm. Now she's really confused now. I'm thinking, Xander. I take my game seriously. And now there's also a new old Star Horse. And I won the battleship game. And it's kind of like battleships, but it's Star Horse battleship. And they also tell you how to look up the app so you can learn how to play new games. Yeah, on an iPad. It's cool. And we even got to look in the birthday party room. Yeah, there's even a soccer game. The ball keeps getting stuck on our piece. Things are just attracted to me. It was such a fun place there. And there's games for older kids too. And grown-ups. That game that guy's playing on the left, and Soccer Rock that I have at our house. Everyone was laughing and having such a great time. There was even some friends there too. Yep. And there was even some fun games. And if you don't want to play games, you can also play with Lego sets. It's our own new special thing. Dad and I do Legos when we go there. See you later. Go find your fun at the Board Game Cafe.
Well, that was such a fun time. We learned how to play a bunch of new games, right? Yes. We made a bunch of new friends. And now we have a new hobby, right? Xander and I are going down every week and putting together
a
Lego set. Yep.
And although Dad's birthday's coming up and I'm making a surprise for him.
Well, I didn't even know that until just now.
Yeah, because it's just 1 week. Like 1 week away.
Oh, I didn't even know that. But the Board Game Cafe is so much fun. If you have a group, like a social group or something, I know there's a singles group that is meeting down there, but maybe you have meetings and groups or you get together with friends, go down and check out the Board Game Cafe during the day, because a lot of people go at night, but they sure would love to have some of the groups there during the day.
Although if they go during the day, then they maybe can stay longer.
Yeah, and so if you go during the day, it's still it's $5. They have family passes.
Sometimes it's not open, though. It's just...
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're closed, just like everything. But they have family passes. They have monthly passes. You'll see us at the Board Game Cafe, right? We love it. So thank you for watching us. I'm Christopher James. This is Xander. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Christopher James. You may know me as the comedian and magician on the showboat Branson Bell or the host of All Things Branson. Well, now I want to be your next real estate agent. While I may not be able to pull your dream house out of thin air or make your current house magically disappear, I do have some tricks up my sleeve to best market your property. I want you to take advantage of my 100,000 plus online followers to reach the largest audience possible. Using my years of experience in virtual reality production, I can produce videos so potential buyers can tour your home from anywhere in the world. They will be able to scroll around and look at your home from every angle to see exactly what your property has to offer them. Times have changed. They will be able to put on virtual reality headsets to tour your home as if they're actually there. I am also a licensed commercial drone pilot, which means we will be able to shoot videos and photos from unique angles showing potential buyers exactly what your property looks like from every angle. I'm not looking to develop a huge database of clients. I want to work with you on a personal one-to-one basis to best market and most of all, sell your home for the best price possible. If you're interested in getting more information as to how we can work together to make your home vanish as if by magic, get in touch with me through thepropertymagician.com or by calling 417-230-5112. I'm Christopher James. I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Well, it's the end of the news here, so I hope you enjoyed joining us. And be sure to submit everything that you want us to cover next time on the news. I do my best to find everything. But stay safe. Have a good Sunday. We'll see you again next weekend. And just be nice to each other, okay? Can we all do that just for a little while? All right. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.